Like the Rothschild family, they own all the bank systems. The Rockefeller family, they designed the school curriculum. They designed it to create a bunch of worker bees who never pay attention to what's actually happening. The Rothschild and the Rockefeller family are super correlated. Greta Thunberg, that climate change chick, her great-grandpa's a Rothschild, and Bill Gates is directly related to the Rockefeller family. Like, how is it the same people that are all related that are running things?
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKadosh, double honor to the elders and the apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings be to the Akim now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, and Yahweh Hashem Shai Brakathon. So, I don't know exactly what I'm entitled this lesson, but as y'all saw in that TikTok that I played before I started recording, you know, that shows you exactly on who Job 9:24 is talking about. All right, and the reason I'm doing this lesson is because, you know, as of now, it's a lot of jakes that came up with the doctrine of Esau being the Arabs when the Arabs don't do the shit that the so-called white man do. All right, and I'm going to quote, you know, Job 9:24 says that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, so there's a particular nation that the earth was given into, you know, to rule, and they were going to be controlling the earth and ruling the earth, right? And they were going to be referred to as the wicked. All right, and the only nation that I see that's really just ruling at this moment is who? None other than a so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? And that TikTok, that's a clear and a cool little cut to that damn doctrine, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at who controls the media, who controls the medical industry, you know what I mean? Whose blessing is the sword? Because, you know, Genesis, the 27th chapter says that Esau's blessing was going to be a sword. All right? Who was the only nation that was able to come up with the concept on how to split an atom, some shit that you can't even see? They can make this big-ass explosion that'll wipe out millions of people at a time. The only nation that's did that, if you ask me, is the so-called white man. You can't say, what was the Germans? But think of the Germans are the same, you know what I'm saying? Germans are Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? Germans, the Russians, the Irishmen, so on and so forth. They're all Edomites, man. All right? And the only people who's came up with that particular concept on how to do something that can create that massive of destruction is none other than the so-called white man. All right, who was able to go into these different countries and just take their shit. See, that's another thing too. If Esau was the Arabs, then why aren't they ruling? You know what I'm saying? Why can't they stop, you know what I'm saying, the so-called white man from putting his foot on their neck and his foot in their ass these last, you know what I'm saying, past few decades? Because that's exactly what's been happening. Esau been going over there and taking their oil, taking their gold, just on their ass. All right? Who's the only nation, you know, going back to the 1900s, you know what I'm saying, under the project called Megiddo, Project Megiddo, that took over, you know what I'm saying, the media and posted, you know what I'm saying, a lot of, you know, fake news to get the minds of the people. Because that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Lord willing, I can place the link in the description, but it's this one TikTok that I want to post, but I can't, because if I do, then Esau gonna flag my shit. It's this banker, you know, I don't know the name, but he was talking about how, you know, we plan on hipping the whole world and ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. You will not put up a fight against it. So he basically saying, throwing this shit in your face, like, this is what we gonna do, and you ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. And if you do, then we're gonna put your ass down. That's basically what he was saying. All right. Then he was also talking about how they took over the media and the shit that you see on Fox 34 News and all that. That shit's fake. You know what I mean? But you're gonna believe that other than what you see in the world, which is true, because when we be out there teaching, and even in these lessons, man, these spiritual epistles, we say a lot of real things, man. A lot of shit that's going on in reality, right? Which is rightfully so. You're supposed to. And Jake still believe what they see on Fox 34 News other than what they seeing that's actually going on. So the minds of the people are gone, man. Jake is through for the most part, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, John D. Rockefeller in the early 1900s, dude, you know, took over the medical industry, and instead of, showing people how to heal themselves naturally with the herbs and, you know what I mean, you know, with natural remedies and teas and things of that nature, you know, he substituted that with plutonium oil, you know what I'm saying, which is a hard chemical that's put, you know what I'm saying, in pills and shit to basically get you more and more fucked up. As they say, you know, let the rich get richer and the poor poor. And that's exactly what they doing. And Jake is getting more and more fucked up because them pills is not doing what you think they doing, man. Salaki. You got tongue tied. Right? They actually fucking up your body more and more. It's like a temporary fix for permanent damage, man. Right? This is why you see Jake out here all slumped and fucked up, because them pills ain't doing the trick, man. All right. And then another thing too is just look at the earth, man. You know, when you look at who ruling the earth, look at the condition of the earth. You know, he sees something beautiful like the Amazon rainforest and he want to burn the shit down. When that's gonna trickle down to all types of other different effects. You know what I'm saying? Endangered species. It's shit in there that we've never even saw before. Esau's never saw before. But here it is, he willing to risk it all and burn it down so he can set up farms and dig for oil and shit. That's why there's so many earthquakes, and of course it's prophecy. You know what I'm saying? But that's why there's so many earthquakes, because this man is taking the lubrication from the tectonic plates, you know what I'm saying, and putting them on all types of different products and shit when you don't need it, man. You don't need that shit in soap. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you can't even, you know what I'm saying, really eat healthy because this nigga making seedless grapes and shit. Making seedless oranges and all that. Only a nation who's wicked would do some shit like that, man. Right? Because you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, look at something that beautiful and something that good, because as the Most High said, it is good. You shouldn't want to change it, man. The Most High created to be perfectly fine, perfect the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga want to change every goddamn thing. The air, the water, adding chemicals to it for what? Ain't supposed to be no damn ingredients in water but H2O. This nigga added magnesium. This nigga adding all types of shit to it, man. What's that one chemical or that one metal? Damn, what is it? I forgot exactly what it's called, but, you know, this nigga's not fit for rulership. You know, here it is. It's all types of different species of tigers. 9 of them. Exactly, 9. And only 3 of them exist, and the 3 that do exist are an endangered species. All right? And, you know, he say that the earth is overpopulated, but here it is. When you go out of town, you don't see shit but earth. You don't see shit but land. So how is it overpopulated? But it just shows you that this man is a demon and he is not fit for rulership. All right, so if Job 9:24 is not talking about the so-called white man, then I don't know what is. Man, you niggas better repent, you know what I'm saying, and correct that damn doctrine, because it's going to be a lot of blood on your hands, man. All right, and there's a lot more things that, you know what I'm saying, I can mention or touch on, but, you know, I believe that the point was proven, man. I don't want to Zada. You know, the lesson was edifying, and that, you know, I did, you know, prove a couple of points. All right, call Allah Yahabashim outside, Bashim Akakadash, Salawam, and Ababa.